Can anyone lend a hand in Sujit's business? Sujit Paul works as a caterer in Karhada, North Kolkata. In the year 2005, he started Flavors Caterers with high expectations. His whole team used to cook food at wedding parties. Hence, he had employed a lot of people. Within 3 to 4 years, getting work became a constant and life started going well. Sujit has 3 members in his lower middle class Bengali family. When the outbreak of the corona started in 2020, everything came to a standstill. Self-employed people like Sujit, who make their living through their own work, were badly hit. Before COVID, he used to get at least 2 jobs every month. Even after deducting wages, he could save up to 40 to 50,000 rupees. Sujit had planned to open his own restaurant. Unfortunately, gatherings like parties are now banned. Sujit's customers are middle class who have also been affected by COVID. Even after 2 months, he has not got a good job. After his savings ran out, he wasn't getting any contract work. So, he started a small home delivery network in his area. Unfortunately, this work is not even bringing 10,000 rupees. Many people like Sujit, who did not have a job, had played a gamble of starting a business with hopes and dreams. COVID destroyed them all. Anyone who works by themselves can be called a self-employed. A daily wage labourer, a woman running a beauty parlour, a LIC agent or a street vendor come under the purview of self-employment. Like Sujit, not only did their businesses slow down due to COVID and the lockdown, but many of them also failed to repay their loans. Now most of their capital is exhausted. Sujit had also taken a business loan of Rs 5 lakh from a private lender. Due to his failure to repay the loan installments, he deposited some of his savings and postponed the loan payment. From current data, one can infer, according to the Economic Census 2013-14, the number of medium units in small and medium industries in India is only 5,000. 72% of the units are self-employed, that is, people who have taken up self-employment due to the unavailability of jobs. Self-employment was 13% of the total employment in 2016-17. This ratio was 15% in 2017-18, 17% in 2018-19 and 19% in 2019-20. Total self-employment was 5.4 crore in 2016-17 and 7.8 crore in 2019-20. But during this period, the figure of salaried people remained stable at 8.6 crores. It can be inferred that these self-employed people could not generate employment. Only 4% self-employed people are able to provide employment to other people. According to the Economic Survey 2020-21, out of the total employed people in the country, about 25 crores are self-employed and it is still the major source of employment. Self-employed constitute about 52% of the total workforce. What was provided in the 2021 budget? The budget of India does not provide anything directly for the self-employed. In the last budget, a scheme for cheap loans to street vendors was introduced, but medium businessmen like Sujit were not eligible. Schemes made for small industries like credit guarantee do not provide benefit to those businessmen who do not have production units. In the last decade, most of the self-employed have been active in the service sector. However, there are no schemes that directly benefit them. Most of these businesses are unorganized and unregistered. Loans and credit guarantees are of limited help. Governmental schemes like Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program (PMEGP) provides loans to the self-unemployed. But loan disbursement is controlled by the banks. Self-employed find it difficult to get loans from the banks due to the pressure of non-performing assets (NPAs). They have to approach private moneylenders for funding. A small dream. Sujit's dream is not big. He just wants to rebuild his business. He feels that if the government gives a financial package to everyone, then why not to the self-employed? Why can't they get cheap loans? There should be some scheme which will help crores like him to recover from the impact of COVID-19. Sujit recalls that many self-employed like him have closed their shops, migrated to villages and are earning a living by farming or opening shops in the village. Experts believe that budgets do not have adequate arrangements for each category. Therefore, the task of helping the self-employed should be handled by the states. The states will have to work along with the centre to provide direct assistance schemes that can bring a sense of normalcy to Sujit's life. They are the very important middle level of the market that generates employment.